Burkina Faso had apprehended that Nigerian military aircraft that messed up in their airspace. And some people said, oh, Burkina Faso was not going to spend it in one day. And the president of Nigeria messed up big time by going as far as giving a sovereign country 24 hours to release the plane and to release the 11 men who were on board. That was a big diplomatic mess up that President Tinubu did. You cannot violate a sovereign country's airspace. The AES are not part of ECOWAS. You can go into ECOWAS airspace as you like because you are a member of ECOWAS. That's not a problem. And by the way, those who are trying to support the Nigerian government, because I know so many millions of Nigerians were not in support of what their government did, and that is what we call true Pan-Africanism, right? Now, those who are trying to support the error, the blunder of the Tinubu's government, ask yourself a question. Had it been it was the Burkina Faso military plane that penetrated Nigerian airspace without authorization, is this the same way you would have been reacting? You need to always sit a little bit and look at both sides of the coin before you say certain things. So here's what is going to happen. Contrary to what you guys thought, the plane is in Burkina Faso. The 11 men are held in Burkina Faso. And let me tell you, the Nigerian government gave a different version. Those who are being questioned because they were not in contact anymore with Nigerian government are giving a different version of the story. Nigerian government says they were going to Portugal. Those guys said they were going to Benin, and they were asked to, so there are conflicting statements. On the other side, Portugal, I'm seeing reports that Portugal unofficially said that they did not have any agreement with any Nigerian military aircraft to come to Portugal. That is unofficial because on any of their official pages that I have checked, it is not proven. But however, Portugal has not also, on the other hand, confirmed that they were coming over, right? So you see, there are many versions. And you do not expect the president and the government of Burkina Faso to just let go. No, they are going to investigate every single thing. And one major thing that they discovered was when those guys were about to penetrate the AES airspace, they had to deactivate their responder, that electronic device that permits you to communicate with the aviation systems, be it from the other country or on the other side, right? They had to deactivate it. That shows that something fishy was going on because they didn't want to be trapped. But what they did not know is that Burkina Faso, the entire AES region, have sophisticated weapons that they would detect you no matter what you deactivate. They would know that a strange element is crisscrossing their airspace. That again is another proof that they were up to something. And whether you like it or not, the government of Burkina Faso is going to dig everything out. And if those guys are guilty, they are going to serve jail term in Burkina Faso. And let me remind you, we are talking peace, but there is no peace without truth, right? We don't want war, but we cannot claim that we want justice without speaking the truth. To remind those who are blabbling that Nigeria is the most powerful and so on and so forth, I want to let you know that till today, there are French spies who are still serving jail term in the AES. There are lots of people who were captured from the French side who are still in the AES jails, be it Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. They are still there serving jail terms. You guys seem not to understand what the AES is again. I will repeat again here on this platform. The AES of today is not that AES 10, 15 years ago on which they imposed rebellion without arms. If you try those three countries, you are going to face a formidable force that you will never forget in your life. So yes, like it or not, those guys and the military plane is going to be in Burkina Faso. And if they determine that they committed a crime according to their country's law, they would serve jail term. And no one is going to do anything about it.